think we are, hopefully we are live here. Between my lives, when I start the button and YouTube live, it's about 5-second delay there. So I got my monitor set up here just to make sure we have the good sound this morning. We have the sound is good. Okay, we have sound is there, and hopefully video quality. I don't know. I'm looking at my monitor. My video quality is a little fudgy. Okay, a little fudgy this morning. All right, so we'll see. Could be my eyes, perhaps. Okay, it might be, yeah. Let me know if the video quality is good on your end. Okay, just make sure this is a fun video we're gonna make. All right. Okay, just make sure we have all good here. Okay. We have a Fry's watching from his family. So how's the sound and video quality? Can you guys see it okay? All right. Just make sure before we start, everything's all good. Okay, looking good. Say clicker 187. Say we are looking good. Excellent. Okay, so let's get going. All right. So I have this very interesting grinder. Okay. All right. So it's called Pietro. If you're true Italian, let me know. Okay, how do you say this word properly? Pietro. So this, I'm gonna big shout out to Kevin is not my friend. Okay, Kevin is working for Espresso Parts. I never met him, but he's a stand-up guy. Okay, I'm gonna shout out to Kevin at Espresso Parts, and he hooked me up with this grinder here. So I reached out to him about, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, way back when, and I have not heard from them. And just a couple of days ago, I just, checked back in, hey, do you have any demo units? So what happened was, at the time when I reached out, there has no demo. But a couple of months ago, there is a coffee expo recently. And they, obviously they have a lot of demo back then. So this is one of their demo units from the Coffee Expo. So this is slightly used. That's perfect, which means grinder has been seasoned, all right? Because I don't want to use grinder that's not seasoned. So it's been seasoned, so it should be really good, okay, to kind of like give you guys some, good live demo for you guys. And also this, Kevin told me, if you want a grinder now, okay, only demo color available is the pink, all right? You know what? That's fine, okay? Fact is, Barbie movie is very popular nowadays, so pink is in. So yeah, I say that's fine, because I don't want to wait for other colors. So this is the supposedly pink, okay? And then I have no idea what kind of shape this is in, all right? But let's open this. And then let's talk about this grinder, and then let's brew some coffee after that as well. By the way, so this is the lens, Hedrick, kind of like his project, okay? So Pietro has 2 burr sets, Burrs and M and B, okay? B for kind of like bi-motor type, more for espresso friendly, all right? And the M is more kind of like the M, think of it as a multi-purpose, okay? Think of it as a multi-purpose, very kind of uniform grinds. So give you clarity, and you can definitely have the separation of flavor as well. So it should be very interesting, because so what I saw one of Lance's video. If you haven't checked out his video recently, and it's titled, okay, I helped make this Pietro 58. So this is what video look like. So if you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out, okay? Lance actually went in depth. And you get to see him singing as well.
Is the Pietro.
Yeah, Pietro.
Yeah. All these bowls, so
Yeah.
Trigger warning, I'm gonna slurp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slurp.
Anyway, so you get to see him singing and slurping. Yeah, so it's gonna be a huge, that's fantastic video. So Pietro. So Pietro is the right words there. And by the way, so we're going to talk about the price as well. Okay, let me unbox this. Let's talk about the price. If you go to Espresso Parts, price, hold on a second. John said not good. Okay, John, have you used this grinder yet? Okay, hopefully, if John has some input. But if you have this grinder right now, I'm talking about the embers, not the beavers. All right, so not for the espresso. Just to talk about the embers. Let me know in the comment section as well. If you have the embers, yeah, ember sets, okay, the pro brewing Burrs. Love to hear your thoughts on it. All right. Okay. John says singing. Man, you know what? I mean, Lance can sing, okay? I mean, you have to see him. He's a beatbox. All right. I mean, he's pretty talented guy. Okay. I mean, he's better singer than I am. So, anyway, let's see here. Again, if you are joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. That's what we do every single day. Okay, we just come together, usually morning and sometimes afternoon. Okay, morning and afternoon. All right. We just kick back and we just brew some coffee. I'll show you guys, do some unboxing videos and do a lot of comparison. Okay. The thing about having a gadget, I mean, we can talk about one topic all day long. Okay, but we have to compare with something. Okay, I mean, that's why you guys are here, because people are asking me, Hoon, which one is better? Okay, what's the difference between A and B? All right, and I mean, just grinder by itself, they're all good. Okay, there's no bad grinders out there. But once you start comparing it, right? So we have Pietro. I know people wants to know, okay, how's it compared to GP6? All right, and if people wants to know, okay, how's it compared to the Ghost Burrs? Okay, so this Burr is a hand Ghost Burrs. Okay, hand grinder has a Ghost Burrs in it. Okay, Ghost Burr is also known for the brewing. Okay, the great for brewing as well. So I mean, we are going to compare that coming week. All right, actually, which means starting tomorrow. Okay, and I'm gonna have our friend Sal. Hopefully, he can join us coming week. And then I'm gonna have Sal be the kind of like judge, okay? So he can tell us what he thinks about, these different birds. So because sometimes I do all the blind tasting myself, I can't, that doesn't mean anything. So I want kind of like third party to decide which one, okay? Which one is, hey, for this coffee, which one they prefer. All right. I think, are we ready here? Okay, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look here. So I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go, guys. So this is the Pietro hand grinder from Fianzotto is the maker, but Espresso Part is the distributor for the US. Okay. There we go, guys. Oh, that's a nice touch there. Just make sure nothing's inside. Okay, has the Pietro has a direction on it as well. We're gonna go over that too. Okay, how to dismantle, how to clean. All right. Man, it is pink, isn't it? So this is like pink as get. Okay. the vertical. So this is the vertical flat burr grinder. Okay. All right, hold on a second here. Man, pretty good shape here. By the way, this thing is massive. Okay, this thing is massive. Here's the magnetic cup. Very smooth as well. Okay, very smooth. So, and what else I can talk about this one? It's just heavy. Okay, this is obviously slightly used, but has the dial. Let's see here. We have, so here's a 0 point. Okay, so here's 0 right there. Ah, okay, so look like just the one rotation, that's it. You cannot go beyond that. Yeah. So I wonder, so this is the finest. Okay, 1, 2, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. I'm really excited too. Comes to click wise, it's very fine. Okay, there's a lot of adjustment there as well. Yeah, I need to learn more about this grinder. Okay. If you're just joining us, we are unboxing Pietro grinder from Fianzotto, I believe. Okay. And then, there we go. You see that button right there? If you lined it vertically, press that button. Okay, here we go. And then you can just pop out, I believe. Here we go. Okay. So this one has a look like the diamond. It's called DRC coated. Okay. Has a nice coating inside. So this is the M Burrs. All right. So this is the M. Kind of M stand for like, you know, multi-purpose, like MP Burrs, if you think of it as. A very smooth bearing as well. And I'm just gonna pop that back in. Again, I'm doing it for the first time here, guys. So comes to it, it's somewhat intuitive, I have to say. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it going. Hold on here. Hold on. I should read a direction first, but you know what? Here's what we do here. Okay, we just go. All right, we don't hold back in this channel. We're just gonna go and see. Hold on here. Because looking at the photos earlier, hold on. You know, we're gonna figure this thing out, okay? Don't worry. All right, we're gonna figure this thing out. So I'm gonna put back in. I'm just gonna flip back for a second. I know someone, I don't know, who is a big fan of the color pink, okay? who's a big fan of color pink. Hold on. Comes to build quality is, man, they're fantastic. Okay, with the magnetic cup on the bottom. Okay, and that just needs to figure it out how to put this one back in here. Okay. It's got to be a way to do this. Hold on a second. I just got to get this one going in. Okay. Okay. There we go. So from here, just simply press in, click. That's it. Okay. Again, I never used this grinder before. Just now, comes to breaking apart without any directions. Okay. Very intuitive. Okay. I would struggle for like a couple seconds, but did I say a couple seconds? Maybe a minute or so. All right. And I have to say, comes to build how heavy this is. Let's find out how heavy this grinder is. Okay. So let's throw on the scale. I'm going to give you guys different perspective on this one. All right. Okay. Scale. Let's start with GP6. Okay. GP6 hand grinder. I'm just going to weight everything on. 707 grams. 707. 707. Okay. So Cafe Sing, there's another Burr grinder out there. The 707 for the GP6. Cafe Sing, 795. Okay, so it's almost 800 grams. Okay. So 700 grams, 800 grams, and Pietro. This is off the chart, 1500. So almost 1600 grams. It's very heavy. Okay. So this is a good weight. All right. And I know someone's once thinking about using it as an espresso grinder. I know they are working on the base right now. Okay. They are working on the base. So, I mean, here's the thing about the hand grinder for espresso. All right. My personal view on that is I don't care how good the hand grinder is. You know what? My personal view on that is too much work for a cup of coffee. I mean, if you feel the same way, yeah, thumbs up on this video, okay? All right. I mean, again, that is a lot of work. All right. It's a lot of work. So, I mean, we'll see. We will see. Comes to, so it's hard to, yeah, I don't think you can, with a hand grinder, just grab it like this. Okay, we can grind like that, right? It's pretty easy, okay? With this, it's gonna be a little tough, all right? So I saw one of Lance's video, actually put right here on your stomach like this. Okay, it makes sense. Or if not, put on the top here, okay? Grind like that as well. So you got some few options, okay? So again, I am big fan of the filter, okay? Kind of like pour over coffee. Comes to hand grinder, I think that's fit into my lifestyle for sure. Okay, so I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, if you're looking for good filter grinder, right? The hand grinder or electric grinder. But here's the thing about the filter grinder. If you go to Espresso Par right now, this grinder, let's talk about price. Okay, I know you guys want to know as well. I'm going to show you. Let's go to their website here. So this is the Pro. Okay, so Pro use the M Brewing manual grinder. Okay. If you go to their website, so here's their website. Here's the price, $475. Okay, $475. Not cheap, don't you agree? $475 for the hand grinder. Compared to, okay, because we have to compare with something, all right? We are compared to other hand grinders out there. They're very pricey, all right? Easy Presso, the GP6. I mean, if you're a fan of Lance loves GP6, okay? And then, I mean, people, if you ask, if you like GP6, if you're into filter coffee, guess what? Most people loves GP6, okay? That's about $200. People loves Ghost Birds, okay? This Ghost Birds sets you back $200 as well, so about $200 range. And if you go to Comandante, you are pushing $300, okay? $300. Comandante does a really good filter and also filter and espresso as well. But if you start making espresso, man, that's too much work, all right? Much work, all right. So that's kind of like price range. And then guess what? My EK43 right here, I only use that for filter, okay? I only use that for my filter coffee, that's it. 98 millimeter flat burr, give you that incredible clarity, okay? The separation of the flavor, they're fantastic. Guess what? Over $3,000. So, I mean, this grinder, $450. Okay, so as long as you know what to compare to, if you are compared to a hand grinder, yes, it's gonna be, this is a lot of money. But if you are compared to, let's say, high-end filter grinder out there, the electric grinder, I mean, this is bargain, okay? All right, so Greg's talking about DF64. Okay, DF64, DF64 with MP Burrs, okay, give you that really clearly. MP Burrs about $200. So DF64, you can get one for what? $400 now, okay? I'm not talking about the F64V, just plain the F64. Could be $350, okay? So if you're gonna get yourself nice MP Burrs, $550. Okay, $550 just to make a nice filter coffee and espresso as well. So it's all dependent on what are you comparing it to, right? This one comes with 50. We are talking 58 millimeter flat burr. 58 millimeter flat burr. That's huge. Okay, that is a legit size burr set. Okay, 58 millimeter. All right. So, I mean, it's very interesting. Okay, so I cannot wait to brew this coffee with. Okay, so magnetic catch cup here. And then we have the feeder going into the top. Coffee is going in there as well. Yeah, and that comes to, man, this is pretty smooth too. All right, very smooth. So, I know this is, I mean, you guys talk about a little short, all right, but having a base makes huge difference, okay. I know someone's working, I think last time I heard, Lance is working on the base right now, but we'll see, okay. All right, let's see, so let's, who wants to see brew some coffee here? Yeah. I bet you guys want to see for sure. So let's brew some coffee. Again, if you have any question about this grinder, let me know. Okay, I'm looking at your comments right now. And okay, so I'm looking at here we go. We have Sal talking about the Kenya. Hold on a second here. Sal for espresso. Yeah, again, the espresso. There's a lot of grinders, okay? I mean, it comes to hand grinder, yeah, I mean, it's all about the same. There's no spectacular hand grinder for espressos out there. Trust me, I use a lot, okay? Yeah, I use a lot. And then, I know you guys like the Comandante Mark IV. I have that here as well. So I've been doing a lot of comparison too. So, so this one I have not compared with anything. So we're gonna have some fun coming week. Okay, so coming week, I'm going to compare to heck out of it. I'm gonna compare that with Ghost Burr. I'm gonna compare that with even EK43, GP6. You know what? We are going to put it to the test. Okay, we are going to put it to the test there. So Burrs wants to. Okay, Burrs say let's crank it. EDC say golden age of grinder. That's for sure, guys. If you guys are into grinders, this is a fantastic time. Okay. Goodness, I cannot keep track of it. All right. There are so many amazing grinders out there. So here's the problem with all these choices. All right. We got too much. Greg wants to compare to Laguna P. No, that's not a good comparison. Okay. Because the Laguna P64 has a Meissen Burrs in it. It's not. They're good all around, but it's not made for filter. Okay. All right. It's not made for filter. So, I mean, that's the fact. Okay. Because like GP6, I mean, that's made for filter birds. Clean. And then, you know, I mean, even EK43, that's filter. I mean, you can do espresso as well. I mean, it does a good job, okay? But again, it's all about the birds. It's not the grinder anymore, okay? It's all about the birds. So, if you have a right birds, man, you're gonna have some of amazing cups, okay? Because like MP Burrs versus let's say high uniformity for filter. So I mean, you cannot compare that. Okay, MP is a lot more cleaner than high uniformity. The naming is also messed up too as well. You figure high uniformity should more clear than multi-purpose, but it's not. They flip it around. Okay, so this one is the M Burrs. So very clean. So this grinder is made for filter coffee. Okay. Let's see. I know someone wants to see what 18 gram. Yeah, let's go 18 today. Okay. I usually go 13 or 15, but let's find out how long it's going to take to grind 18. And then I'm going to set grind size at like 8.5. Okay. 8.5 for the grinder size. Got my timer going. All right, again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the live streaming. Okay, finally sun is coming up here, so we're gonna have some better lighting. Yeah, the lighting is really nice right now. Okay, hopefully we're gonna have better video quality, but that's something we have to deal with. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the same coffee as the last couple of days. So this is Friends at Good Brothers Coffee. Colombia Finca Las Flores. Okay. So amazing smell, naturally processed. Dragon fruit, red fruit, and papa. Okay. How cool is that? How delicious. We're gonna go 18 gram this morning. I don't go 18 that often, but we go 18 this morning. We got 18 gram here. Comes to brewing method, you know what? Let's go just classic V60. Okay. Let's go with the V60 recipe. Because I know most of you have that. Okay, look like Ben say, I like the concept of a Pietro, but put up by the complaint about the workflow. You get to see it in live, okay? So you get to see the workflow live, so we'll see. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna, comes to V60, I like to cut off the end slightly, okay? Just like so. All right? It's not gonna make any difference in taste, but it seems like gonna look better. That it just looks a little better. Okay. Okay. So before I'm gonna hand grind, I'm just gonna wet the paper first. Okay. I'm just gonna wet the paper here. The reason why I like to wet the paper, try this next time if you are making filter coffee. Right after you wash, smell it. Okay. It's gonna be, you're gonna smell the degassing of the paper. Yeah, it smells, it smells, it's not that great. Okay, it's not that great smell. Okay. Again, grind size 8.5. I got 18 gram going in. Any guesses? Over and under a minute. All right? Over and under a minute. All right? I say, I don't know, I say under. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's start time here right now. I'm just gonna grab right here on the top. Georgie say under, Linda say under. Under minute and a half. Rain say under. Ben say 47 seconds. Everybody say under. So this is 18 gram dose. With like other hand grinders out there, it's about kind of like 45 seconds for like 18 gram. 35 to 40 seconds. Okay. I'm at 49 seconds. Okay, it's almost done. I mean, obviously flat burr takes a little longer. So it's about, it's about 50 seconds. Okay, it's about 50 seconds there. So it's not too bad, okay. It's not too bad for the, I'm just gonna tap it here. 18 gram going in. Okay, not a whole lot inside, pretty clean. Yeah. Okay, you guys ready to brew here? MGSA 440 turns. Don't tell me you counted it. Okay, I hope not. I hope you didn't count that. Okay. I mean, if you count that, I mean, that's next level. All right. I'm just gonna get the. All right, here we go, guys. I got 18 gram going in. Okay, let's find out how many grams come out. Okay. Wow, 18 gram going in and 17.9 gram going. Yeah, I mean, this has no retention, not a whole lot of retention there, guys. Oh, hold on. Can you guys see it? Oh, let's flip the camera. That's pretty good, I have to say. Flat burr, because you usually have retention between the grinder, but man, I mean, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty good there. Not bad at all, okay? So far, the time was good, okay? So let's brew some coffee here. I'm gonna be doing 1:16 ratio. About 50 grams of water first. I'm just gonna swerve it. I'm gonna wait a little bit, okay? I'm gonna wait about maybe 45 to 50 seconds. I'm gonna have a longer blooming time this morning. Okay, I'm gonna have a longer blooming time. Okay, if you're joining us for the first time, we are playing with Fianzato. Okay, that's the Pietro, or a hand grinder. I know this is pink, but I'm gonna big shout out to Barbie movie. How many people saw Barbie movie yet? I have not, but I bet you someone did, right? I'm just gonna go longer blooming, and I'm just gonna go just very gentle here. Go out to about 160 gram next. I'm doing 1:16 ratio. Kind of like maintain the water level. Just nice and easy for the center pull. Again, we are doing the 1:16. Comes to ratios, just play with, the ratio you like. 1:16, 17, whatever you like. And last, I'm just gonna do a gentle swerve. Coffee is almost done. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 2:40. I mean, that's perfect time. I mean, that's what. That's coffee I like. Under 3 minutes. Okay, here we go. About just under 3 minutes, guys. Just under 3 minutes for the brew time. I mean, that's perfect. Okay. Because I've been drinking this coffee for the last couple of days, so I mean, I know what this coffee should taste like. So we just brew coffee with the Pietro from Fianzato. Okay. Smells pretty sweet as well. Here's the thing about the dosing though, because I've been using 13 and 15 gram over the years. So today I just used the 18 gram. I know my friends are giving me a hard time. Why don't you go 18 to 20? Okay. I bet they give you more. All right. I think they're right. With the 18 gram, man, it smells much, much better. Dragon fruit. Let's say the great tasting note though. Dragon fruit, and we have dragon fruit, red fruit, and papaya. Okay, I can smell papaya right now. All right, that smells fantastic. Okay, smells fantastic there. Okay, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, Edie say go large. Here's the thing about the going large though on my my channel. Okay, that's a lot of coffee to drink. Okay, throughout the day. So here you go. Cheers. Man, red fruits. We got red fruit is right there. Papaya finish, very clean. Man, dragon fruit is really, really clean. Okay. If you guys like the clean cup, I mean, this is fantastic. All right. I mean, this is really, really good. Boy. So I cannot wait to start comparing in coming days, guys. Okay. I cannot wait to compare with a GP6 and EK43 and even Ghost Burrs as well. Ghost Burr from Cafe Sing. I mean, that is a flat burr. Okay, flat. I mean, Ghost Burrs are flat burr anyway, so there's a flat burr too. So we have a 2 hand grinder with the flat burr. I think is an Orphan Espresso makes Ghost Burrs. I know another coffee maker makes another Ghost Burrs too, but man, this coffee is extremely clean. Okay, very clean, very bright. Okay, it's not bright, bright give you that sweetness as well. Boy, it's tough. Okay, I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait to start comparing it. So it should be a lot of fun. Okay, just make sure, watch out for my notification coming days. Okay, coming days and coming weeks. And yeah, I think again, it's all about the which one you guys are going to compare to, right? You guys want to compare to hand grinder, or you guys are going to compare it to electric grinder? Okay, I know a lot of you out there shocked by the price. I mean, I would be too. Hand grinder for $450. I mean, it is a lot. Okay, it is a lot of money. Okay, so, but if you are compared to hand grinder, yes. But if you are compared to other grinders, other electric grinders out there, no. Okay, I mean, they're a bargain for that. If cup quality is as good or better, it needs to be better. Okay, the fact is, this hand grinder needs to be better than DF64 with MP. All right, to justify this. If about the same, you know what? You go with electric because it's a lot easier to use. Okay, but if this thing is better than MP Burrs, I mean, that's a different story. Okay, it'd be definitely a different story there. So, and if this grinder is comes to GP6, I mean, if again needs to be better than GP6, right? Or no, I don't want to say better. It needs to be enough differentiate. Okay. It needs to be different. That you know what? Okay, so I have a GP6 at home. But this one is give you enough separation to justify the purchase. Okay, so I think that's the what I'm trying to getting at. And it has to be enough difference between these grinders, because unless if you're a coffee hobbyist out there, all right, I mean loves to buy the latest things, sure, okay, you could do that as well. We are talking about coffee hobbyist. But if you are the hardcore, okay, filter coffee, all right, I mean, you need to, do some research. I mean, so that's what we're going to do for you coming days, okay. Man, really clean. Yeah, so clean. Ham say, Comandante is, okay, I already compared that with Comandante with the GP6. But here's the thing though. It all depends on the coffee too. Some coffee really shines on Comandante, but not as much as a GP6, and vice versa. So how are you going to decide, okay, which Burrs you're going to go with? So just make sure before you buying comes to grinders, just find out what you like first. What kind of coffee you are into, okay? What kind of roasting style, okay? If you're into really light roast, all right. If you're into medium to dark, so you need to know, I mean, you got to really think about what style of coffee you like. And then after that, you're going to focus on that grinder, okay? I bet you like medium to dark roast, okay? Comandante really shines. But you're into like really, really light roast, like Say Coffee. Say isn't known for really light roast. All right, I mean, it could be a different story. Could be GP6. So, I mean, that's something you have to ask yourself before you're buying a grinder as well. All right, and then, hold on. EDC say, there's something oddly about satisfying grinding by hand. Sure. I mean, that's, you are part of coffee making, right? Instead of pressing the button, it does it for you. Okay. Again, if you are, if you are looking for the latest and greatest hand grinders, this is it. All right. So this is it. So this is the kind of like the latest, the hand grinder. Okay. And then so this one also, if you're just joining us just now, so this is the lens. One of the lenses, kind of like side project for him, and he designed this Burrs as well. So, and that's Lance knows. I have to say he loves filter coffee. He's kind of like me. I love filter coffee too. I love espresso, but filter is a lot more interesting. Okay, and he prefers this one over GP6. That's one of I saw one of his video. That's why I was really curious about it for last year or so. But finally, I got one here. I know this is not a brand new unit, but it's been demo units. But it's been seasoned. Okay, so it should be all good to go. Colors. That's some people care about colors, but I don't mind. Okay, I'm fine with the pink. All right, I'm fine with the pink. Hold on a second here. Again, comes to 18 gram, took me about 45 seconds there, 45, 50 seconds. Fact was I was taking my time too, But do not buy, okay, here's my thing, okay, do not buy hand grinder for espresso, all right? That sounds great, okay, it sounds great, sounds like fun, but it's not worth it. If you ask me, it's not worth it because take too much effort, especially if you're into like 20 gram dose on espresso. Man, it takes a couple minutes. Think about it. If you have family enjoys the espresso every morning. If you only have one hand grinder to make, no. So, but filter coffee is different story. Okay, filter coffee is different story. People ask me about my cup. So this is cup from MK Studio. Okay, MK Studio. So they're great. Okay, they're handmade ceramic. They make wonderful brewer as well. So yeah, they're fun to use. But again, it's just a cup, guys. But it's fun. Okay, so there's a two-stage in coffee making, right? If you're the person who wants to make coffee, don't worry about these gadgets, okay? But if you're watching my videos, you guys are not the regular coffee drinker. You guys are all in, okay? You guys are all in. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're watching, okay, the middle-aged Asian man making a coffee video. So you guys are all in on coffee. So I'm glad you guys are here. Okay. You guys are all here. You guys are all in. Again, thank you for joining us this morning. All right. Anyway, it's been fun. I've been talking for the last 15 minutes here. I'm glad you guys are here this morning. And by the way, if you have this grinder, especially Pro Burrs, right? If you have this grinder, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, love to hear your thoughts. And because I don't care about the espresso aspects of it, comes to hand grinders, but filter definitely. Okay, I'm a big fan of the filter here. So if you have this grinder at home, you like it, you don't like it, yeah, love to hear from you. And coming days, guys, so starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have Sal join me this week. We are doing some fun comparison. So after this week, okay, we are going to find out, okay, how good this grinder is compared to GP6, okay, and then we have a Cafe Sing, the Orca Ghost Burrs, and also I'm going to compare that with my EK43. And I know, you guys want to see or compare that with a Comandante? Let me know if you guys want to see that with a Comandante. or K plus. Okay, so we're gonna do some fun comparison. Okay, we are going to do some really fun comparison. So let me know if you guys want to see that as well. But comes to hand grinder for the brew, the filter aspects of the pour over, GP6, Burrs, the Burrs from Pietro, and the Ghost Burrs from Cafe Sing. I think that's the top 3 hand grinder out there, my personal point of view. Okay. And then with Comandante, K Plus, I mean, they're overall, okay, they're fantastic. They are great for the filter and espresso, but these grinders I just mentioned, that shines on filter. So anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful Sunday. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.